Hi, this is Walt Mossberg from the Wall Street Journal, and this week I want to talk to you about a major update for the Windows Vista operating system that will be coming out next month. Now, this update is called Service Pack 1, which is Microsoft's typical nomenclature for big updates to its major programs, or SP1 for short. The fact that Microsoft is issuing this service pack about 14 months after it first brought out Vista is not a sign of trouble. It's not unusual. It's something they do periodically. And in fact, every operating system maker does it. Apple just issued a massive update just this week for its Leopard operating system. But SP1 is a big deal. And so I have been testing it. And I have to say that although it is very large, it's about 65 megabytes and takes over an hour to install, and it seems to work fine. It isn't going to change life with Vista very much for average mainstream non-techie consumers. There are hundreds of fixes and improvements in there, but most of them are invisible. Really all of them are invisible. They're under the hood. They don't really add any obvious new features to Vista or change much about the way that you work with it. Not only that, they don't address what I at least consider to be Vista's biggest weaknesses. It's very, for instance, it's very slow startup and rebooting times compared to comparable machines that are running Windows XP or the Macintosh operating system. Another thing it doesn't address is the naggy security system in Vista and the fact that Vista still requires a third-party antivirus software. While I think that SP1, Service Pack 1, is probably worth getting when Microsoft begins to automatically distribute it through its update mechanism next month, I don't think that it's going to be extremely important for average users. There are a few areas in which it does improve performance. It makes it take much less time to copy folders that have a lot of files in them or a large volume of material. It makes it faster for the computer to come out of sleep mode and out of hibernation mode. I did test all those things. And they were in fact speeded up under SP1. However, there is a performance catch as well. Some operations, overall performance and even rebooting, actually degrade under SP1, at least for a few days, because of a quirk in the installation process. During the installation process, certain data are erased that Vista uses to help it speed up the launching of programs, and it takes a few days for that data to rebuild itself, and until it's rebuilt, you actually get a slowdown in performance, and that's something to bear in mind. Well, this is Walt Mossberg, and I'll see you next week.